Good afternoon. I'm Cynthia. I'm here with Doug, and we'll help you make money in the stock market with information you cannot find anywhere else because we are
Wall Street Media.
Wall Street Media.
Hey, we've got super cool stuff. One of my favorite guys in America, Bill Cook, great CEO of Donaldson.
Bill Cook?
From my favorite bank, Baird. I love the Baird people, man. Super polished, right? Smart, professional. Oh, they're a joy to work with.
So what conference are we talking about, Doug?
Baird's Industrial Conference. It's a 2008 Industrial Conference, and we have Bill Cook. We have video of Bill Cook. He's out there in Chicago this morning. Yeah, Tyler's out there.
Video clips today?
We have a video clip of Bill Cook.
Tyler's not in it, right?
No, but Tyler managed. Tyler did it. I haven't seen the clip yet, though, so it might be like Tyler holding the camera backwards. But I sure hope not. I like Bill Cook quite a bit.
I'd like to see Bill Cook, not Tyler.
Yeah.
I mean, Queens. Anyway. Bill Cook, Chairman, President, and CEO of Donaldson Company, DCI, compares the breakthroughs in filtration systems over the years. Go to the clip.
Now I'm going to switch gears and talk about some of our product technology innovations. And Rick reminded me that he's probably seen these more times than he cares, but this is a great example of Donaldson technology and also our focus on growing our aftermarket business. So 20 years ago, Donaldson invented this radial seal technology, and you probably have to be a filter guy or gal to really appreciate it, but it was really slick at the time. But we left it out there too long, people started to copy it, and our market share stalled. Earlier this decade, we released PowerCore, and this is, other than the color, you can see probably the size is different. It's about half the size of this filter. Same performance, same life, same price, half the size. So this is a big deal for our customers because it reduces the space and weight on their equipment. The other neat thing about it is that we knew for a period of time with the intellectual property that we had and the trade secrets that we could lock up the aftermarket. So that for our customers and for us, that's a big deal, is not only designing a great razor, but capturing all the blade business. So we released this about 4 years ago. It's been very successful. But we also knew there are a lot of other smart people out there, and they would try and knock this off. And some of those smart people are actually presenting at this conference. But we knew that they were going to do that based on history. So we said, okay, when we release this, let's start working on the next generation. Before anybody else catches up, let's start on that so that we can replace ourselves before they replace us. And I can't juggle, so I'll put one of them down. So this is the next generation of PowerCore. It's a third smaller than the technology that it replaces. So again, we can reduce the size and weight of the system, and it has the same performance and life as the system that it replaces. So I should have started with saying this is a farm tractor element, and we would design the whole housing and system that's around it. This is the replacement filter, the razor. So from a razor perspective, you can see what we've been able to do in terms of shrinking the size of the filter, but also the whole system. It's a big deal for our customers. And we believe, again, now that we've raised the bar, that for a period of time we'll be able to lock up the aftermarket. So this is supporting one of those dimensions I talked about growing our replacement parts business, is by protecting our aftermarket.
And we're coming back. That was Bill Cook, Chairman, President, and CEO of Donaldson Company.
I really like him quite a bit. I like how he thinks about things. I like his view of the world. Their corporate policies, all of their executives have to own 5 to 10 times their annual salary in stock, right? So that they have skin in the game. I love that. Me
too. Thomas Williams, EVP and Operating Officer of Parker Hannifin, PH, discussed organic growth, the proposed hybrid refuse truck, which has completed the initial waste management field and test in Texas, and the hybrid delivery vehicle, which has completed its initial FedEx field test in Michigan. Both have an estimated launch date of fall 2010. Yeah, fantastic. Good, solid stuff, man. Good stuff. Baird are like one of the greatest banks in America. Super smart. You're in love. I am. I really am. Super smart, when the moon professional. Hits the sky like a big you know, and they get companies that are like they are, well thought out, good, solid, profitable companies. Well, we got Lawrence Kingsley, Chairman, President, and CEO of IDEX Corporation, or IEX, discuss the acquisition of Richter, a supplier of corrosion-resistant pumps, valves, and control equipment, which will enhance their presence in the worldwide expansion of process applications and plans to expand into the water and wastewater segment. Jacques Esculaire, CEO of WABCO Holdings, WBC, talked about their On Guard Max system, which is a sensor data system for commercial vehicle drivers, which is like having a second driver. Not a backseat driver, a second driver.
Oh, you know you are a brutal backseat driver.
Just because I know more and I want to help out in the car.
You are very helpful always.
Always. Because the system reduces the risk of collision. It works. Now, you know why there's no third driver, right?
No.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Three's company. Anyway, because the system reduces the risk of collision, it works on moving or stopped vehicles, ensures effective deceleration, and can bring a vehicle to a complete stop.
Wow, that's super cool. Those guys are in New Jersey.
This is like what's going to be happening. We're all going to be like kind of moving around in our little pods, and it's going to be moving us around and stopping us.
It'll be
Then we're going to
wonderful.
become captives. Then all of a sudden they're going to be telling us where to go, pushing us in our pods.
I've been trying to get Mike to build something to control
This
you,
sounds
like
scary
a remote
anyway
control
now.
for you for years.
Anyway,
now.
Brian Jellison, president and CEO of Roper Industries ROP, announces 30% EBITDA and talks about their water business. Why are you staring at me?
EBITDA, you know EBITDA.
EBITDA?
No. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization. You tell
Earnings
them.
before...
Interest, taxes, depreciation, and
know that.
amortization. You knew that.
Earnings before... What's the I?
Interest.
Okay. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization.
Yep. Look at that.
Thanks, Doug.
You're fabulous.
I thought it was a drug. We just got done with that drug conference. Oh, boy. All right. Well, at least we still have some viewers out there. Really. We really did have some sympathy. I just came from this. How many drugs did I just read with,
like
inhibitors
17.
and like...
Fabulous.
Anyway, Greg Swyington, chairman and CEO of Rider System R, talked about the company's Ride Smart GPS system for full fleet location tracking and vehicle performance. He said the company is focused on driving contractual revenue growth in all segments through strong customer retention and new business development.
German Mike still watches us.
If it wasn't for him, we'd be off the air.
Thanks, German Mike.
Anyway, so we're here every day at Wall Street
Stock
Media.
Twits.
Stock Twits. I'm wearing the Stock Twits colors today.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Howard and Sarn, thank you.
Let me tell you, if you go to Stock Twits, you can find out almost anything you wanted to know. So how does that compare to Investopedia?
Okay, Investopedia is my buddy Corey's site, and you can look up terms there so that if you were, for people that didn't know what EBITDA was, right, they could go right there and look it up if they heard it at a conference call or one of the conferences or in our show or somewhere in the media, right? And for Stock Twitch, you're going for actual ideas for stocks. And I've done very well there. That's my favorite community that I've ever found online. The people
Earnings
come up.
before interest, tax,
Depreciation.
amortization.
Yeah.
Earnings before interest, tax,
Depreciation.
amortization.
Yeah, perfect. Now, if you go to stocktwits.com, you're going to find ideas for particular stocks, and you can watch what the guys have said over time, and you can kind of see who's saying things, and what happens to them. I watch a little bit, and then I say, okay, he seems to know, and this one did what he said, or this one makes a great case. It's really a wonderful stock community. You guys ought to take a look at it. It's free. Go take a look at it.
We never tell you places to go that cost money.
No, I'm trying to be helpful.
That's next season.
I love you. You are the greatest.
All right. Fine, the season after. Anyway, thanks. We're here every day at Wall Street Media. You can find us directly at WSMCO.com. Say goodbye, Doug.
Goodbye, Doug.